My learning journey. As I started my journey of ECS 210, I thought to myself, what are some of the bumps, curves, and obstacles I am going to encounter and overcome as I go through this class? When asked to write my autobiography, I described myself as a sister, a daughter, a university student, a 19-year-old, a cousin, a friend, a teammate, a classmate, and a future educator. What I did not mention was I am also a female, heterosexual, middle class, white, a girlfriend, a babysitter, a granddaughter, a niece, a lifeguard, and so much more that I will be discovering as my road continues. As teachers, we need to have a good grasp of what curriculum is. For a long time, I have just thought that curriculum was a set of rules and guidelines set by the Ministry of Education, information learned from teachers and textbooks, that it was only learned in the classroom, and that it was right or wrong answers. I know now that curriculum is so much more than that. Now I know that curriculum has 4 major parts to it: formal curriculum, hidden curriculum, curriculum as placed, and null curriculum. Formal curriculum is a planned program of objectives, content, learning experiences, resources, and assessments offered by a school. Hidden curriculum is the things that students learn in schools that are not part of the formal curriculum, such as the students' rules in the classroom, like raising your hand and asking to go to the washroom. Even when you learn not to touch that hot plate or learning how to ride a bike from your parents is hidden curriculum. Curriculum as place is grounded in students' experiences in local events and places and is connected to families and communities. Null curriculum is what is not taught, the lessons that are left out. As we know, teachers have many different qualities about them. Kimishiro talks about 3 images of a teacher that I will carry with me as I begin my career and life as a teacher. The 3 images are: teacher as a learned practitioner. This aspect of a teacher learns about the student and how to teach each and every one of them. Next is teacher as a researcher, which shows that teachers are lifelong learners. And lastly, teacher as a professional. This aspect refers to things like being on time, dressing professional, making sure your students trust you, being prepared, and so much more. As teachers, something that could be challenging to us is making sure that hegemony isn't happening. We all want students to feel equal and not have one culture more dominant than others. To accomplish this, I have learned that as educators we need to include other cultures, such as treaty education, and also have projects such as inquiry projects. Inquiry takes education to a new direction, from desks to questions and answers. With inquiry, teachers are no longer the experts. The students are now open to anything in the world through technology and experts such as people like Bonnie Martin and Grant Urban. We now know that technology is something that is going to benefit in all classrooms. Because of the experience of using the internet, Twitter, Facebook, Wiki, and blogs, I am now prepared to bring it into my classroom because I know how beneficial it will be to me and my students. Being a teacher is not an occupation that exists within you only when you are on location. Being a teacher permits every fiber of your being all of the time. It is something that never leaves you. I took a lot away from this class, and because of that, I cannot wait to further my education as an educator. I know I will always keep learning, and my story will keep going. So here I am, looking to the future.